Hey guys, I'm here in my hometown of Mississauga, and it's a city that's actually right next to Toronto. And it's a beautiful day here in the city, and I decided to just go for a little walk, go for a little stroll through my neighborhood. And I wanted to continue on with this frequency range that I've been talking about in the last few videos. This 3.5 gigahertz frequency here, which is really the foundation for 5G across the planet. And I've got my spectrum analyzer with me here today. And I wanted to do a live demo for you, so you can actually see that this frequency range, there's a lot of activity going on in this frequency range. And if you look behind me here, you're going to see there's an apartment building, and you can see all the cell phone antennas sitting on top of the roof. And I'm sure where you guys are, if you live in a city, you probably see this all over the place. I mean, it's very common to put these up on apartment buildings and condos and things like that. And I drive by this place all the time, and I noticed that more and more antennas keep going up onto the top of this roof. And I just wanted to come here and just see if indeed this 3.5 gigahertz frequency is active from this apartment building. So this is where I decided to do this test here, guys. I'm actually sitting on a park bench. I'm probably just a little bit less than 100 meters away from this apartment building. And I've had my spectrum analyzer running for the last several minutes, really just scanning this frequency range here from 3.3 gigahertz all the way up to 4.2 gigahertz. And let's just take a look and see what my meter is showing us. Now I'm using my Aronia spectrum analyzer here, guys. And really what a spectrum analyzer is doing is it's looking at the frequency domain of these signals. And what that means is actually what this analyzer can do is it can show us how much power is available at any of these frequencies within this range that I'm looking at. And it can really tune in to like specific frequencies here to see which ones are active. And if I zoom in a little bit closer here, you can see here the units of measure that I'm using. I'm using dBm, so I'm using decibels. And that's what all spectrum analyzers seem that they use these units. And it's really just showing us how much power is available. Now, if we go a little bit closer here, you can see I've got three numbers here, 1, 2, and 3 here. And kind of get a little bit closer here, you guys can see a little bit better. And what I've set my meter up to do is, it's really showing me the three highest frequencies within this range. And if we look at the one on the left here, you can see we've got negative 32 dBm. And that's actually showing up at 3.499 gigahertz. And if we look at the one right here in the middle, that's negative 32 as well. And this is showing up at 3.876 gigahertz. And if we look at the one on the right, you can see we got negative 36. And this is showing up at 4.020 gigahertz. So these seem to be the three highest, these three frequencies here seem to be the most active, with the most amount of power that's available on these frequencies. And this is really what I suspected here, guys, because I mean, this apartment building has been quite active for the last year and a half. All kinds of antennas have been going up on a regular basis. And I just suspected that this 5G frequency here would have to be live. And I just wanted to come out here and just show you that. And you can see here from what my meter is showing us that there is a lot of activity within this frequency range. And when we're looking at a level at about negative 32 dBm, I mean, that's pretty significant when we're fairly close to a cell tower. This is probably what we would, this is normal. And I will tell you, if I get up and I actually start walking closer to that building, these power levels will increase. And I've already done this. It actually starts to increase quite significantly as I move closer to the road there. So this is definitely telling me that these signals here are coming from this building. And there's not any other cell phone towers around, not for, at least, about a kilometer or so, 750 meters, something like that. And if we look at the last video that I just did, showing you how, from a design perspective and research and development perspective, we're trying to look at how to put radar technology into this communication channel. So this communication channel here that I'm showing you is that's active. They want to track assets within the environment as well, with along with communicating to these devices. And I'm concerned about this because when you're looking at radar technology, radar technology, they use pulses of data, and they're really looking for a reflection of those pulses to know whether or not there's an object in the environment. And these pulses of data, which I'm suggesting here, and I'm not the only one suggesting this, is that these could be very destructive to biological systems, like the human body. I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop on this and just show you what it is that I'm seeing here. So 5G is live here in Toronto, as it is in probably all kinds of different cities all over the world. And this is the fundamental frequency that they're using, 3.5 gigahertz. Anyway, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I thank you for watching.